spectacularly colorful golden goddess. The spectacularly colorful golden goddess. Hi everybody, I'm Michael. I'm a landscape architect and environmentalist, and today we're going to be talking about the Golden Goddess Philodendron and how you can best grow her in your home. So, are you all ready to dig in? Let's grow! The Golden Goddess Philodendron goes by the botanical name Philodendron cultivar Golden Goddess, and she's a cultivar actually from Thailand. So thank you folks over there who came up with this wonderful cultivar. It's very, very tropical looking, and you know by just the thumbnail you saw here and clicking on the video, they're known for these beautiful chartreuse green leaves. It's a spectacular house plant. They are climbers, so be aware of that. But young plants can stay small in size if you keep them in a smaller container. But they tend to want to get a little bit taller. They can get up to 6 feet. So we've done a recent video on our Hartley philodendron, and we have a totem, and ours is definitely getting up to 6 feet now. So these can be great accents. They don't necessarily have to get so wide if you create a totem for them, but it's just a really cool plant. I mean, like, look at these, look at this leaf sheath here, all doing this curly Q, the little curly Q as a new leaf is coming out. We've had ours just about a year, and she's added 1, 2, 3, 4 leaves now. So it's a moderate grower. They are just a really cool exotic. They give you a really cool vibe in your home because, as you know, many homes are more of a medium green color, and this bright green, this bright chartreuse green will really pop in your home. On plant care for your Golden Goddess, you want to make sure you give them medium to high light, and that's going to be between 500 and 1,000 foot candles. So from a south-facing window, you want to be about 4 feet off of that to get in that 500, a little bit north. You can 1,000 foot candles, they'll do fine, but I think I prefer them just under 1,000, between the sweet spot between 500 and 800 foot candles. They can get do well in medium below 500 foot candles, but they prefer that range, so medium to high light. For your soil type, this plant doesn't want to get waterlogged, so you want a well-drained potting mix. We use in our home here an indoor potting mix that is Miracle-Gro type, but there's other brands that are out there that can do that. But we like the Miracle-Gro because it tends not to bring in fungus gnats with the soil mix that they have, and it's very light. But we also add 20%. But on this one, it's more like instead of an 80-20, we'll do like 75-25 to get a little more perlite in there, so that this drains well, so you don't have water building up in the container for the plant. It doesn't want to have too much water. And you can water it. Now, on watering time, you want to use water that's sat out for 24 hours, and we water ours every 7 to 9 days. If you have yours real close and it's getting higher light, you need to check yours more, and we always recommend using the 1 knuckle, 2 knuckle method in your plant. Push down, and you can see if there's a lot of dirt or it feels wet on your finger. You don't need to water. So it's always a rule of thumb on the watering for most of your houseplants. It's a guide that we provide, but it's always good to test it, because sometimes you think you may have watered lightly and you actually overwatered the week before, went a little too aggressive, and your plants don't really need it. So you do want to water thoroughly. You want that because it's going to be a well-drained mix. You want it to wash through, but you don't want a thick soil medium to harbor any too much moisture, because you don't want to create any rot. Let me speak to temperature and humidity right now. What we have done is that we put the pot that the plant came in, we put her in a planter with some leca at the base, and that leca actually takes the overflow. It takes the overflow of the water, and it sits down there, and the drained out water we'll add some humidity to the plant. So we've been doing this a lot with a lot of our plants, and they've been responding pretty well. Fertilize ours through the summer, or through spring through summer, April through September, with a simple Jack's 20-20-20. We add that to our watering schedule. They're not that fussy with that. You can add, you can go through into October, especially down here in South Florida, because our sun is a little bit higher in the horizon, so we get a little more light than folks that live up, New York and in the Midwest. So you can add a little bit more fertilizer, because the plants tend to grow. You tend to want to add your fertilizer to your plants when there's a lot of light, and that's typically in our spring and summer and early fall for those who live in Florida like us. The Golden Goddess doesn't really have a lot of pests, but they are known, as many plants are, to get mealy bugs. You can get aphids, but it's not something that we have seen on ours. We don't tend to see that at all. So it's kind of low maintenance in that regard. It's just super cute. I can't tell you how cute these curly cues are, you all. And this will happen when new leaves come out. You get these little curly cues around the side. It's a really, really pretty plant. We'll be as she grows, we'll be probably getting you to show you a propagation video, because we are not sure if we want to grow ours like we did our Malay Philodendron, and we posted that one recently, and that one's grown quite tall. And so we're thinking we may want to do something similar like that. We just have to figure that out and sort that out. So I think I touched base. Humidity, they want to do a little bit higher than 40%, which is what's in a home. And that's when I was talking about the leca. So you'll probably get somewhere, I'm feeling about 50% humidity with this. But I still think, because we didn't initially put ours in leca, the leca little overflow gravel right away, and the plant was still growing. So I don't think that's I think it just helps the plant a little bit more, but I don't think it's necessary if you so choose not to go with that route. So I think I touched base on all of the things I wanted to go over with you. And if I don't know if I mentioned temperature, maybe let me touch base with that. Typical home temperature is going to be fine, between 68 and 78 or 80 degrees. Your Golden Goddess will do just fine. But I mean, talk about exotic looking, right? It's just so freaking cute. What a cutie. We hope you enjoyed this video, and please consider subscribing to our channel. We're trying to post as many of these as we can for you, so we can help you with your gardening needs in your home, as well as outdoor. We do lots of outdoor gardening advice videos and also garden design advice videos. So until the next video, see you later.
If you found value in this video, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. We post weekly. Thanks.